Believe you'll see it all comes together. My dream, I bleed, I'll give the better part of me. Be free, break free, release, destroy the enemy. Just breathe. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. Fight for the power. I get the one. Pushes it in.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow! As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Strong last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Let's go. Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
Traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
Raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Vassell with a block downfield. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arm. Turns that charm off. 1 second.
If I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, start a movement with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. Yeah, want money.
streaming live at the outside of the Richard and Helen DeVos Fieldhouse on a beautiful, crisp October Saturday. It feels like September with the beautiful weather. And inside, we are getting ready for Division III volleyball, Hope College edition. This morning, the Dutch will face Coe College of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The Cohawks come in with a 12-5 record, 2-1 in the American Rivers Conference. Last night, they were defeated by Wisconsin Eau Claire in straight sets on the Robert DeYoung court. And this morning, they take the main court, the DeVette Van Wieren court, to face the Hope College Flying Dutch. The Dutch are riding an 11-match win streak. Coming into today's contest, 15-4. 3 of those losses came in one weekend, 2 of them against top 8 opponents. They currently are ranked number 12 in the country. And last night, they defeated the Milliken Big Blue as they did last year in the regional finals right here at DeVos Fieldhouse. The Dutch were led last night with 3 people with double-figure hits. Brooke Fox, Kira Morrison, and Ella Contant, all with 13 kills, accounting for 39 of the 57 kills. The Cohawks were led by Maggie Furlong with 14 kills in 54 attempts. We're about ready to get started, but first we're going to turn it over to the voice of Hope College volleyball, Mr. Dave Fleece.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College for today's volleyball action, featuring the Blue Golds of Eau Claire, University of Wisconsin, the Big Blue of Milliken University, the Cohawks of Coe College, and your Hope College Flying Dutch. Before we begin, we ask that you please remove your hats and join us as we stand, if you are able, to honor our country and everyone defending it with the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dave Fleece, the voice of Hope College volleyball. Normally with the starting lineups, but when we play 2 matches simultaneously, we just do the anthem and we're ready to go. Hope College comes in with a record of 15-4, ranked 12th in the nation. They are tied for, they are 36th in the country in hitting percentage, tied for 34th in kills per set, and 19th in blocks per set, led by sophomore Olivia Wyma, who will come out and assume the front row middle position. She'll be joined up front by Ella Contant and Brooke Fox. In the back row will be junior Cam Burbridge, who will be subbed out momentarily by libero Kate Oates. Also, Jillian Collins will be in the back row, as well as All-American setter Lauren Lee, last week's AVCA National Player of the Week. For Coe College, checking their lineup as they come out, Tessa Casebolt up front, along with Marissa Meyer, and I can't see the other number. In the back will be Kelsey Hansel, and we'll get the rest as we get started, and the numbers become viewable. It's one disadvantage of not having DJ Dave do the introduction of the starting lineup. First attack attempt is by Maggie Furlong. She led the Cohawks last night. Brooke Fox rolls it over, picked up well by Furlong. Back row attack, nice powerful hit by Kelsey Hansel, but it goes wide, and the ball will go over to the Dutch. They will serve, and it'll be Tess Herendeen who's into the ball game for the first time. Contant comes out, and Hope College with its first serve of the match, picked up by the libero Bella Rio, leads the team in serve, receive, and blocks. There's a swing by Wyma early on. It goes deep, and we're tied at 1-1. Cohawks on the year hitting .211, out swinging their opponents at 189. Serving will be Lexi Hammer, a junior from Goodland, Minnesota. Herendeen, with the first contact, has to send it over, so Coe will get another chance. Good first contact. There's Brooke Fox, who finds a way to get it her first kill of the day, and Hope leads 2-1. Hope hitting at a higher percentage rate, but not by much over the Cohawks. They're hitting .230. The Cohawks are .211 on the year. Good set by the senior setter Maddie Moss. And Dubuque, not Dubuque, that's another American Rivers school. Coe is able to pick up the point, and we're tied at 2-2. First contact was tight to the net, and Moss was able to dig it out. And Olivia Wyma on the slide picks up her first kill of the night. Morning, I should say. 3-2, Hope leads, and serving will be Kate Oates. Oates was libero last night, and she picks up a serve-receive error. That's going to make it 4-2. Oates on the year with a .938 serve-receive percentage. And she has that ball goes wide, and Oates will serve again. Kate Oates leads, and blocked in the middle by Burbridge, and it's 6-2. Oates leads the Dutch with 32 aces, averaging .47 aces per set. And service error, that'll be her 29th of the season, the first of the match. The ball goes back to the Cohawks, 6-3. And their hit leader, Maddie Furlong, will do the serving. She's from Galena, Illinois, and that swing by Burbridge goes out. Coe picks up another point. I see, if I've counted correctly, 3 members of the Coe-Hawk roster from the great state of Illinois. And there's Burbridge, who swings wide again, and that's going to make it 6-5. So 3 straight points by the Coe-Hawks, and we have a 6-5 game. Second hitting error by Burbridge. Lauren Lee chases it down and goes back to Burbridge. She gets it in this time, picked up by Moss, and unable to get to the ball or the Coe-Hawks. Picks up the point on the ball handling error. 7-5 is the score, and the senior setter, Lauren Lee from Plymouth, Michigan, will serve for the first time today. Right side attack, big swing by Maddie Harris, and it's in the far corner. Hope thought it was going to go out, and it's 7-6. Coe College going point for point early on with the Dutch. Bella Rio, the libero, the senior from North Aurora, Illinois, one of the 3 members of the Coe-Hawk roster from the Illini State. And on the slide, it is Cam Burbridge, who's able to trickle it between the block and the net. Her second kill of the day, and it's 8-6 Hope. Into the game is Kira Morrison. She serves in the back row. That's the one position. We'll see once if she gets subbed out after she serves, but Hope picks up the point on the attack and the kill by Fox, and Hope has extended its lead to 9-6. Back row attack, and Lauren Lee can't handle it, and that is a kill by Furlong, her first of the match. In last night's match, she had 54 attempts, 14 kills to go with 6 errors. She led all Coe-Hawk swingers and had a hitting percentage of 154. That did not lead the team. Leading the team in hitting percentage was Tessa Casebolt. We haven't heard from her yet. She had 7 kills and hit a blistering 357. And Coe picks up another point as it ricochets off the block, and it's back down to 3. Oh, excuse me, back down to 1. Serving will be Elise Blazing, sophomore DS from Monmouth, Illinois. And Ella Contant attacks from the middle on that serve-receive rotation, but hits it just long, and we're tied at 9. Tight to the net. Fox takes the first and third contacts. Picked up well by Furlong. She'll try a back row attack. It hits the net. Blocked by Burbridge, but it never got over. So the up official, Mr. Mark Van Maldigan, calls that 4 hits. And Hope it's the ball back, the serve back, and the lead back. 10-9. Burbridge didn't have a great night serving last night, but against Adrian in the league contest, had a career high 4 aces, and she picks up the point on that serve, and it's 11-9. That's a good serve. Good first contact. And Kelsey Hansel, the other pin hitter from Edgewood, Iowa, the senior, swings hard and picks it up. For Hansel, that's her first kill, and will even out her percentage for the day to 0. She now goes back to serve. It's a good serve. Lauren Lee has to chase it down, and Brooke Fox has to hit it from 14 feet off the net. Nice off-speed swing by Maddie Furlong, and Coe picks up the point. The second kill for Furlong. Furlong's second on the team in points per set. First on the team in total points with 218.5 heading into the match today. Hope picks up that point. That will send Tess Herendeen back into the Hope lineup, and she will serve. Coe with a hard time handling it. They can't really get much on it. That results in a hitting error and another point for Hope. It's 13-11. Smaller crowd than yesterday. Beautiful day outside. If you're not doing anything, you're within half an hour of my voice. We'd love to see you here. We got a great afternoon of volleyball. And a swing by Olivia Wyma goes wide. And that will be a point for Coe. That's Wyma's second hitting error of the day. And it's 13-12, Hope with the lead. Set to serve is Lexi Hammer. And that one hits the net tape and dribbles over, and that's a service ace. Hammer, one of two on the Coe roster from the Gopher State. She hails from Goodland, Minnesota. And Liv Whipper, a freshman pin player from Sauk Rapids, Minnesota. And another point by Coe, and they have their first lead of the match, 14-13. For those of you keeping score, the population of Sauk Rapids, 13,832. About 1/3 the size of our beloved Holland, Michigan. Another point for Coe. And Hammer will serve again, leading by 2. 4 points in a row by the Cohawks. And Hope has a hard time handling that serve, so Coe will get another chance. And then on the overpass, it's put in by Maddie Harris, the senior from Piasta, and that's going to force a timeout by head coach Becky Schmidt. Coe off to an early lead here, midway through the first set. We'll be back with more. You're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Back to action with a Coe College serve. They lead 16-13. Here's Brooke Fox. Puts it over. Olivia Wyma gets it on the overpass. The timing was not perfect, but it was enough. And Coe couldn't respond. Subbing in for Coe will be Tessa Casebolt. And subbing in for Hope will be Kira Morrison, playing the front row. Jillian Collins will play the back, and she checks out. Brooke Fox stands on the left side of the court, sends it over to the right, and puts it right between, just out of the reach of Elise Blazing, and I believe the other player was Kelsey Hansel. Two of them couldn't handle it. It's 15-16. Hope has closed the lead to 1. That one's handled well by Hansel. Big outside swing by Maddie Harris. And Coe gets the point back. Harris last night had 10 kills, hit 185. They fed her quite a bit, 27 attempts, but that's half of what Maggie Furlong had, 54 attempts last night. Eau Claire, nationally ranked, will play Hope College next. That roll shot is out, and co-extends its lead to 15-18. The nationally ranked Blue Golds of Wisconsin Eau Claire, as I said, will take the main court against Hope at 1:30 p.m. And Co won the first set against Eau Claire, 25-22. And then Eau Claire won sets 2 through 4, 15, 20, and 18 for a 3-1 victory. Another point for the Co-Hawks. And Maddie Moss is causing some difficulties for Hope College. 19-15. Lauren Lee is going to go back row to Brooke Fox. It's tight down. Overpass is, this time, Olivia Wyma is ready, and the timing was perfect. And she picks up the kill. It's 19-16. Hope trails. They can't afford to trade points at this point, as they've got to get on a little mini run to close this gap. The Co-Hawks just 6 points away from a set 1 victory, as they pulled off last night. Lauren Lee swings at the second contact, and it is blocked by Naj Price and Maddie Harris, and it is 16-20. The Co-Hawks will serve again. Here's Maggie Furlong, and she sends it deep. Might be the break Hope needs, but they still trail by 3. Co-College 2-1 in the American Rivers Conference right now. University of Dubuque and Simpson are currently undefeated in that league. A good Division III conference out of the great state of Iowa, with the exception of Nebraska Wesleyan. And another point on the attack by Co, and it's 21-17. And Hope College is running out of runway here in set 1. Serving will be Bella Rio. Rio leads the team, and another point by Hope on the attack. Rio leads the Co-Hawks with 4.03 digs per set, and she has been impressive behind the service line as well. Hope trails by 5, 22-17, as the Co-Hawks must have gotten a good night's sleep, as they have come out and dominated the Dutch here in the second half of set 1. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Gentex is a tech company supply.
As a resident of the city of Holland, I'm not on commission, but I can tell you, if you live in the city of Holland, the BPW energy audit is incredibly valuable. You get great insights into your home, particularly a home like mine that's 80 years old, and you get a lot of free stuff. So if you live in the city of Holland, call BPW for the energy audit. This message brought to you by the Hope College volleyball broadcast. And an overpass by Hope results in another kill by Kelsey Hansel, and it's 23-17. That ball is deep, but the question is it too late for the Dutch, who are 2 points away from losing their first set in a long while? I'm going to have to go back to the schedule to figure out, because I can't remember the last time they lost one. That probably was 4 hits, but Hope Co will get another chance. Hansel again. It'll go down in the books as a block for Burbridge and Contant. Point for Hope, 23-19. Trying to rally, and great pancake by Maddie Furlong gives Coe a chance, and a quick hit in the middle by Cam Burbridge. Good up by Hope in the back row. It was Kiera Morrison. Now Coe is going to call a timeout as Hope has scored 3 points in a row, 23-20. We'll be back to see if they can close the gap. Right after this, this is Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
The Cohawks are outstatting the Dutch. As a team, they're hitting 138 compared to Hope's 0.36. You do not see that very often. A, you don't see Hope with a percentage that low, and B, they usually are not behind on the stat sheet. But the Cohawks have been very impressive in the second half of set one. Morrison will serve from the right side of the court. And she picks up an ace. Too hot to handle. And Hope is still alive, 23-21. Hope has not lost a set since September 27th against nationally ranked Illinois Wesleyan here on DeVos Fieldhouse. They won that one 3-1. Cam Burbridge in the middle, and it's a 1-point set, and the crowd is awake. And first-year coach April Ellsburn decides to call her second timeout, and we will take a timeout as well. Hope is 1 point away from tying set one. We'll be back to see if they can do it. You're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
Hope College is where academic greatness and a vibrant Christian tradition give students a foundation to pursue their passions and chase their life's calling. Hope ranks near the top nationally for undergraduate research, innovation, and value. Hope College is preparing students for a life of leadership and service. Learn more at hope.edu.
I want to thank our student director today, Mr. Shane Siegel. Turning the knobs in the deep recesses of DeVos Fieldhouse. And we've got Esther Queen Coombson learning the replay skills today. Esther Queen, thank you for your help. That ball might have been out, but Coe chose to play the Morrison serve, so Hope will get new life. Rolled over by Fox, trying to tie it here in set one. And they can't do it. And they can't do it because Tessa Cable came from the right side to pound it down, and it is set point for the Cohawks. So thanks to Shane and Esther Queen. And up top, we got the A-team cameramen, Jake Johnson, and the A-team camera woman, Genesis Lambrecht. Here's the set point serve. Good first contact. And Ella Contant goes on a tough angle, an unbelievable angle. And it's 24-23. Hope fights off its first set point. And they want to knot it up here at 24. And it's on the shoulder of junior Cam Burbridge. It's a tough serve. Coe's able to get to it, but they're going to just free ball it over. It's Collins to Lee, right side tip by Contant is played. They go back to their swing, their main hitter, and it's out. And we're tied. We're tied as the ball went wide. It was Kelsey Hansel. At first I thought it was Furlong, but no, it was Hansel, and we're tied at 24. Can Hope make this comeback complete? On the slide, it is Casebolt. It's covered by Hope. There's Fox. Coe will get a chance. They go outside. Big swing, and it's over. Cam Burbridge makes contact, and it goes over, and Coe can't track it down. And what do you know? Hope now has their first set point. Cam Burbridge just wanted to get a hand on it, and she did, and it went all the way over, and Coe couldn't track it down. Here's set point. And we're tied at 25. Woo! What a series of points by both teams. Serving will be Hansel for the Cohawks. Great camera work by Genesis and Jake. Thank you for that. They go outside to Fox, who pounds it down. Brooke Fox bringing the hammer. And she picks up her third kill of the game, and it's another set point, and this time it'll be up to Tess Herendeen. Herendeen, the senior from Fort Wayne, lets it fly from the right side. It's deep, it's played by Coe, blocked by Fox on the second contact. Another block by Hope. Hope wins set one. An amazing comeback. They led by as many as 3, they trailed by as many as 5, and they came back to win 27-25 in an amazingly exciting Division III volleyball match. Well, we're just getting started, folks. We're going to be back with set 2, but we'll take a little bit of a break. You're watching exciting Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
My name is Megan Bigelow, and during my time there, I was on the Hope women's soccer team. I decided to choose Hope because of the opportunity to be involved in multiple things. I didn't want to go somewhere where I was just a number in the field. I was able to double major, experience both a business academic load as well as economics. I loved the opportunity to really get to know my professors. Hope exceeded my expectations.
I'm Nate Bauman. As an invested community partner, we're proud to help share Hope's stories of transformational impact.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
Well, we want to thank our investigative reporting team at the Anchor Network who has corrected the broadcaster who has strategic memory repression. Hope, I had said, had not lost a set since September 27th. Actually, they lost a set 14 hours ago against Milliken. If you were watching, as I was, you might remember a thrilling third set where Milliken defeated the Dutch 29-27. Hope was able to fight that off in set one here against Ko. They hit 143. They moved up a little bit, and Ko dropped down thanks to some good defense by Hope. They hit 0-8-3. Here's Tess Herendeen to get set two started. For the match, Hope was led by Cam Burbridge in the middle with 5 and Olivia Wyma. So Hope, like they've done much of the year, controlled the middle. Last night, the middle was largely neutralized and they relied on their pin players. But Wyma and Burbridge with 8 of the 13, and then Brooke Fox also had 3. For the Kohawks, they were led by Maddie Harris with 4, and Maggie Furlong and Kelsey Hansel both had 3. 9 hitting errors for Ko, 8 hitting errors for the Dutch. Another point by Hope, and they are off to an early lead on the shoulder of Tess Herendeen. Another serve by Herendeen, played well by Ko. Has to be tipped over by Naj Price. But Ko's going to get another chance. Good pickup by Herendeen. And Lauren Lee with that magic right hand, when that ball is tight to the net, is able to flip it behind her head and fool everybody, just like she did last night. She is so nimble when she gets to the net. She's able to avoid running into it and tip it over when she recognizes that the pass is going to be too close to put a set up. Big block by Wyma and Fox, and it's 4-0. I sort of wondered to myself whether Ko, having lost that 5-point lead, actually a 6-point lead at 23-17, how they would respond. They had the nationally ranked Dutch on the ropes, and Hope is off to a lightning start here in set 2. Here's Herendeen. Fox's shot is blocked but covered by Oates. However, Hope is not able to respond to the counterpunch from Ko. Ko picks up its first point. And Maggie Furlong will serve for the Kohawks. And that serve's going to go wide. And the first service error of the set for the match. Ko with 3 service errors and Hope with 2. A much lower pace than both Hope and Milliken had last night. There's a service ace from Brooke Fox as she pounds it home. And it is 6-1. Too hot to handle. For the year, Fox has, coming into today, 26, and another point by Hope. 26 service aces, and Hope has started out at a blistering pace, and that's going to force a Kohawk timeout. We'll take a timeout also. Hope with an early and big lead. You're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
We got a great crew with us, folks. We want to thank them for helping Shane Siegel, who stayed up all 15 innings, as did the broadcaster. And I couldn't sleep in. I was up at my normal time. So fortunately, the energy of this match has got me awake and forgetting about the heartbreak of last night's Game 5 in Seattle. I never really thought the Tigers were going to win, but it certainly was fun to watch. Too many runners left on base. It's a nice swing by Hansel. Great pickup in the back row by Fox, and another point. This one by Kiera Morrison, who picks up her first kill of the day. And it's 8-1, and we're going to have a timeout. The famous volleyball towel timeout. When my daughter played, there was a coach, not in the MIAA, who we always thought was quite strategic about bringing out the towel when his team would start to lag behind. That looked like a legitimate towel timeout to me. 8-1. Fox with the serve. And it falls in between two Cohawks. An ace for Fox. And it is 9-1. Brooke Fox coming in, as I said, had 26 aces. She's got 2 already today. And a swing in the middle by by Maddie Harris. And it's 9-2. Coe is able to stop the bleeding, but not before Hope can run off 9 points in 10 attempts. Herrendien's tight to the net, does a great job of getting it to Lauren Lee, but then kind of got tangled up with Wyma, so Wyma could only just push it over. That time she gets a little better swing, although Wyma and Lee were pretty close to each other. Herendien doing great work back there. Hope is just having fun, all smiles, even in the middle of the point. And there's a big swing by Furlong as Coe has a sense of urgency and seriousness on their collective face. They trail 9-3, whereas Hope just kind of having fun out there. There's a ball handling serve receive error by Hope. It's 9-4. One of the things I like about watching the Flying Dutch is even when the game is tight, they always just seem to be having fun out there. But 2 serve receive errors in a row, and all of a sudden, Coe with 4 straight points, they've cut the lead in half, down to 9-5. Not unlike what happened in set 1 when Hope got off to a lead. There's an overpass. Good cover by Wyma, though. Lauren Lee has to back set it to the outside because she got turned around. Did a great job with it. Here's a swing by Hansel, and Wyma gets it in the middle and throws it down. Olivia Wyma gives Hope a 10-5 lead. Wyma with her, let me hit reset here, 3rd kill of the match. Here's Kate Oates, the libero, serving it deep, but it's picked up, and there's Cam Burbridge on the overpass. The junior from Grand Haven, perfect timing, and she slams it down inside the 10-foot line. 11-5 Hope. Oates serves from the left side of the court. First contact not great by the Cohawks, but they do get it over. Hope will get another chance. Tipped over by Burbridge, and she picks it up. Her 7th kill. Cameron Burbridge having a day so far. We're going to get a substitute for Coe College. Marissa Meyer, a senior pin player from Ankeny, Iowa, will come in. And she will play front row. Coming out is Naj Price. Oates will serve. Ball will go back on the service error. That is Hope's third of the match. Much lower number than last night, where both teams, Hope and Milliken, were in double digits. Elise Blazing will serve for the Cohawks. Nice roll shot in the middle. And the heady player, Kiera Morrison, the freshman from Wheaton Academy, finds a spot. It's 13-6. Herendeen out. Contant in. Lauren Lee to serve. Sends it from right to left. On the slide, big pickup by Tessa Casebolt on a much-needed Cohawk point. That's her third kill. And Co will get it back. Serving is Hansel. Hansel's got 3 kills so far today. Last night, she had 3 total, so she's already reached her 4-set total from last night in the middle of set 2 today. Another point for the Cohawks, cuts the lead to 13-8. Cam Burbridge is going to take the second contact. A little confusion, but Hope does get it over. But Co with a clean swing at it. They're going to get another clean swing, as Hope hasn't had any attacks yet here. Good up by Fox. Right side is Contant. She couldn't really get a run at it, but she did get something on it, and it was enough as Co has to struggle to get it over. So now Contant's going to get a better run at it, but it's picked up by Co. Nice point by both teams. They're going to go back to Contant, and she's going to tip, and she's going to score. It took 3 swings at it, and Ella Contant picks up a big Hope College point. The senior from Elmhurst, Illinois, with a big point, 14-8. And down the line, it's out as Maddie Furlong sends it wide. Furlong with her 5th error, and that's going to prompt another timeout, the second one by head coach April Elsben. 15-8 is the score. We're going to be back with more of set 2. You're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
The River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
Hope students come from diverse backgrounds, ready to create an environment where truth is sought, all voices are amplified, and challenges are met with determination and confidence. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
The River Place, that looks pretty cool. I don't know, I'm retiring this year. You think I should look into it, guys? I'm thinking it's a little out of my price range, but it certainly is beautiful. I know, Freddie, we're not gonna be your roommate. We've gone over this before. You don't keep a good enough house. You've always got things spread all over the place. Actually, I think I'm going to have to do a few more volleyball games to be able to move into River Place. But thank you to the Rest Haven folks for their support. They are a great pillar of our community and huge supporters of Hope College. And lots of Hope College fans live in the Rest Haven facilities, and we are grateful for their support as well. Another point by Hope. This serve's going to go wide, but Hope with a comfortable 16-9 lead at this point. Although it was about the lead that Co had in set 1, and Hope was able to come back from it. So Co hoping to do a little flipping of the script here and making a similar comeback that the Dutch did in set 1. Lexi Hammer will serve. Good attempts by Contant, and that thing ricochets off of a co-player and went way beyond the broadcaster, as that one may have hit a co-player in the head. Either that or it could have hit the elbow, because it had a lot of strength to it. Here's senior Kate Lertsema. Kate the Great into the match. Gonna play outside. Kate, a senior from South Christian. Burbridge will serve. They'll go outside to Furlong. Picked up by Burbridge. Who needs a libero, Cameron says. I can play back row. Swing. First contact by Lee. Wyma. It's going to go over by Lertsema. Does a good job of bettering the ball. And a swing on the outside by Maddie Harris picks up the point, and it's 17-10. Burbridge with a tough serve and a nice little dig back there. Kate Oates comes in. Not sure if this matters, Freddie, but I have lost my monitor. I have my monitor back. Thank you, Freddie. Big block in the middle by Olivia Wyma. And it's 18-10. Olivia Wyma leads the team in blocks, and she picks up her fourth. No, it's her first block solo to go with 3 block assists. Here's Herendeen with a tough serve and another ace, and it's 20-10. Or did I look up too late? 19-10. Jackie Cabezas, our scorekeeper today, is just Janie on the spot. She's faster than I can look up, so it's 19-10. And another ace by Herendeen, and it's 20-10. And Coe is out of timeouts. That technical difficulty, Freddie, only lasted like 5 seconds. You're showing all of your skills today. I'm impressed. And another ace by Herendeen. 2 hot, 2 handle, 21-10. I should mention Genesis, Jake, Shane, and Esther Queen are all led by the director of streaming and my dear friend, Freddie Velasquez, El Jefe to all of us. And he makes us all look better than we deserve. And I am proud to say I hired Freddie. How many years ago, Freddie, did we hire you? Oh, Freddie's not there. We're gonna have to ask him. But we are grateful that he is on our team and one of the critical members of Hope College's team. Tess Herendeen finally with an amazing service run. It comes to an end, 22-11. Abby Semmel, number 7, is in the match. The sophomore from Mason, Ohio. Outside to Lertsema. Great cut shot. Tough play, tough angle, and she's able to do it. Semmel in the middle is blocked, but it's covered. Oates is going to come over. Lertsema lets it fly deep. And Coe will pick up the point. Kate took a big swing at it, but had to come a long way to get it. Timing was a little off. Point for Coe, Maggie Furlong. Herendeen to Kate. And it's Abby Semmel in the middle, picking up her first kill of the weekend. We've got some reporting by the investigative team also that Abby Semmel's favorite professor last semester was the favorite professor of Genesis, Jake, and Esther Queen this semester. But we're still working on confirmation of that. Outside swing. Morrison, it's blocked but covered. Fox from the from the back row, and it hits the net tape and dribbles over. When it goes well for the Dutch, and they are at set point, 24-12. Abby Samuel on the season's played in 6 sets. And Kate Lertzema, 16 matches, 41 sets. Lertzema is out as she's given up to the back row position. Herendeen was playing for Oates. Oh, excuse me, for Contant. And there's Morrison with a big swing played by Coe. They're going to be able to free ball that over, and Hope should get another chance. And Herendeen that time, and it's blocked, and Hope wins set 2 as the block goes out, 25-13. An impressive Flying Dutch victory. We'll be back to see if they can close it out in straight sets. After these commercial breaks, you're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
In a Hope Forward model, every student who comes through the doors of Hope College would have their tuition 100% covered.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
Hope College with a dominating set 2 performance, getting set to see if they can sweep the Cohawks of Coe College. We've got some new reporting. It looks as though the tacos that were promised to the event workers are not yet set up. So there is a bit of concern among the staff. I think we'll know when the tacos are here because our camera folks might just leave. You wouldn't do that, Genesis and Jake, would you? No, you wouldn't. We're all set for set 3. Have we sent Freddie out to do a taco update? Because I think the whole event staff's getting hungry. Shane, do we have a report on Freddie? College hitting .235 through 2 sets. And they have really neutralized the Cohawks, who have dropped down to 0-3-1. And they pick up the first point in set 3. Tess Herendeen, who was blistering in her serve near the end of set 2 and really made the difference, is picking up where she left off, and another ace for the senior. She has now 4 service aces. 2-0. Hope off to an early lead, looking to wrap it up in straight sets. Right side hit. Nice swing by Hansel. Hope is able to handle it tight to the net, and we got a lot of net activity, but actually what it's going to be is double contact by Coe, and it's 3-0. And thanks to our food service folks, I believe now the tacos are ready. And if we can go in straight sets, perhaps we will get there and there'll be some left. We will have to see. Olivia Wyma with a big swing in the middle, and Hope leads 4-0. Wyma with her 4th kill of the match, first of the set. Wyma for the season is coming into today, had 172 kills, averaging 2.53, and she leads the team in points with 223.5 coming into today, thanks mostly to her amazing blocking, which puts her ahead in terms of points. She's got 78 blocks heading into today. Middle attack by Coe, nice swing, but Hope handled it. That was Maddie Furlong. Overpass, and Brooke Fox is waiting for it and puts a little dainty right hand up just high enough to clear the net. It came over faster than she thought, so she didn't really have time to time it, so she had to kind of quickly and gently jump over and put it down without disturbing the net, and that's exactly what she did. Senior leadership on display once again. Big swing in the middle, and they're able to ricochet it off of Olivia Wyma, something teams don't often do. Maggie Furlong exhorting her team after that kill, trying to bring the Cohawks back. Wyma has it blocked, but it's covered. And Lauren Lee with a second contact attack, and she's able to find a spot in the middle of the court. Her second kill of the match to go with 22 assists. Here's Kate Oates with Hope leading 6-2. Thinking back to set 1, when the Cohawks led 23-17, it really looked like Hope was going to have their hands full, but they made an amazing comeback to win 26-24. And after that, they have just been able to handle Coe. Nice point here by both teams. They're going to go right side. And Hope College puts up the block. Cameron Burbridge with a block of the right side attack of Maddie Harris, and it is 7-2. A relatively modest crowd by Hope College standards. A few students, but mostly parents and our very faithful community members. Coe's able to hustle after that one, but Lauren Lee catches him off guard. Coe had to chase down the serve, and that allowed an open court for Lauren Lee. She picks up her 3rd kill of the match. What a heady play by the All-American. That's going to force a Coe timeout. Hope off to a very fast lead. They lead 8-2. We'll be back with the rest of set 3. You're watching Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network. struggling at the hitting line. They've got 17 kills, but they've made 16 attack errors as well, so they're hitting 0-1-4. Hope College with 31 kills and 10 attack errors. They're at 269. That is above their team average for the year at 230. So the Dutch have really woken up after their first set sleepiness. Right side attack is covered, blocked by Hope. They'll get a free outside attempt by Morrison. This is Avery Beckett who's into the game for the first time. And she gets a swing and she picks up the kill. Beckett, a senior pin player from Waverly, Iowa. And the lead is 8-3 for Hope. Cam Burbridge in the middle. It is blocked, and Morrison is able to get a hand on it, but couldn't get out of the way, so Coe will pick up another point. I'm going to say a special hello to my dear friends and fellow psychological scientists, Dr. Robert Kale and Dr. Dia DeWolf, who spend some time in Holland, Michigan, and are gracious enough to support Hope Sports when they are in town. And the word is Dr. Kale couldn't stay up for all 15 innings last night, but they are up and supporting Hope College volleyball this morning, and we appreciate it, from their beautiful condominium in downtown Holland. Big swing on the outside by Avery Beckett. Beckett with her, it's going to go down as only her first kill. I guess the first one didn't get recorded as such, but she's making a nice contribution here, and she's going to serve. And that one's going to go deep. Hope's lead is back to 5. Serving will be the freshman, Kiera Morrison. She stands on the right side of the service line, sends it right in the middle of the court. Good pickup by the libero, Rio. Lauren Lee with the first contact, so Cam Burbridge, I think, had the second contact. She went to Brooke Fox, and Burbridge, I think, might get the assist on that one. 11-5, Hope leads, although my vision was partly occluded by both the down official and the net post. That ball is going to go out. Service error by the Dutch, and it is 11-6. A couple of substitutions here for Coe. Number 15, Elise Blazing, is in, as also Maddie Furlong is back in. Back row is for Hope Collins, Oates, and Fox. Front row is Lee, Burbridge, and Contant. They go right side to Contant, swings it hard from right to left, but Coe does pick it up. First contact by Oates, right in the lap of Burbridge, who leaves it for Fox, and Coe can't handle it. What a play. Cam Burbridge again with a critical second contact, and she gets another assist, and it's 12-6. Hope leads. Burbridge on the year with 15 service aces coming into the match today. 4 of those came against Adrian last week on the road. Hope 3-0 in the MIAA with this big non-league weekend. Coe is 2-1 in the American Rivers Conference. They're third, tied for third, behind Simpson and Dubuque. Wartburg really a half a game ahead, as they are 3-1. In the MIAA this weekend, some teams in action. Wheaton beat Kalamazoo 3-1 last night in Kalamazoo. And Calvin went 5 sets with Carthage College from Kenosha. And it was a barn burner until set 5. And the Knights rolled them up 15-4 in set 5 to pick up the victory. Today, Carthage is going to travel south to play Kalamazoo as they are making their West Michigan swing. And Calvin will host the University of Mount Union. Albion College is traveling to Berea, Ohio, and they will play Otterbein. There's another point by Coe, and they are trying to get back into this. They still trail 13-8. And Calvin will also play Wheaton at Van Ord Arena as well. Albion, in addition to Otterbein, will also pick up a match against Baldwin-Wallace. Ella Contant from the 9 spot just pounds it down. And the senior picks up her 6th kill of the match. 14-8. And here is Tess Herendeen, whose serve has bedeviled the Cohawks most of the day. Pushed over by Maddie Harris, and Olivia Wyma in the middle for another kill on a set from Lauren Lee. Lee has 25 assists on the day. Tess Herendeen will serve again. Hope leads by a touchdown, 15-8. Good first contact by Coe. Hope will get a clean shot at it from the right side. Brooke Fox is blocked by Maddie Harris and Maggie Furlong. Coe stops the mini run by Hope, 15-9. And Hansel will serve. Hope doesn't handle it terribly cleanly. And the back row swing attempt goes wide. And Hope loses that point, 15-10. Coe trying to claw back into it. Now would be the time for them to do it, as they are starting to run out of time. And a service ace by Kelsey Hansel. Coe not going quietly at this point, 15-11. Wyma on the slide. First contact by Rio is going to allow Coe to get it over on a free ball, and Hope will get another clean shot at it. Again, Wyma on the same play, and she finds a spot on the floor, and it's 16-11. Olivia Wyma with 6 kills on the day. Morrison is in, Collins is out, and Fox will serve for the Dutch. She serves from the left side of the court. Coe had trouble with the first contact, but they still got a really good outside swing on it. There's Wyma. She's played by Rio. And the back row attempt by Hansel goes short. 17-11. Hope with the lead. I see people in the taco room, people. They're eating our food. Middle attack, big swing by Maggie Furlong, bringing the hammer. And that's her 8th kill. Beautiful setup, beautiful play. Furlong was terrific last night. She led all hitters for the Cohawks. Service error by Coe will give the ball back to Hope. (18-12). Kate Oates to serve. Up front, it's Lee, Burbridge, and Morrison. Back row is Herendeen, Fox, and Oates. Service error by Hope. Gives the ball back to the Cohawks. That's their 9th service error. The Dutch, 5 for the Cohawks. I will say we have really great nicknames today. The Cohawks, the Big Blue, the Blue Golds, and the Flying Dutch. Division III nicknames at their finest. The weekend in Gallaudet was also an impressive group. I'll have to pull those names up because they were also really good nicknames. Attack error by Coe gives Hope a lead, 19-14. Serving will be Lauren Lee. Kate Oates with the second contact to Morrison. Off the block. Good pickup by Hansel. Avery Beckett is blocked, but it's covered by Coe. She'll get another chance. It's blocked and covered by Coe again. Third time for Beckett. Fourth time for Beckett, and she just mistimed it. Avery Beckett was making a heroic attempt to get it over, and she's full of smiles as she really appreciated the opportunity, but she fell just a little short. Hope now leads 20-14, and we are going to take another break as Coe takes its final timeout. We'll be right back. This is Hope Volleyball on the Anchor Network.
My name's Emma Duttmers, and I'm a communications major, and then I'm minoring in environmental studies. I play soccer. The first soccer game of my junior year, I tore my ACL. Our athletic trainer, Annie, was there for me right when it happened, and she was there for me literally every step of the way. That was definitely a huge growing opportunity for me, and it was really hard, but it really pushed me to be a leader with more of my voice because I couldn't lead by example on the field. It definitely made me take a step back and realize how much there's to be grateful for.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to share hope stories of transformational impact.
Mohawks, they lead 20-14, and then they will take on the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. If you like volleyball and you're within an hour of my voice and you're looking for something to do, that will be a great match as we have two top 15 teams. Hope and Eau Claire have a history as they have met in the regional finals on multiple occasions, or in the region, I should say. So two venerated programs squaring off here at the main court at 1:30 today. Ella Contant is blocked. Great block by Avery Beckett, who's bringing a lot of energy here in set 4. She'll drop back to serve. Beckett, the senior from Waverly. I mentioned earlier the great nicknames that we have today, but I think they are eclipsed. Burbridge is blocked. Hope is going to have to push it over. Great spot by Lee on the third contact. They have to shuffle it over, does Coe. Burbridge in the middle. Nice pickup in the back row again. And Coe College is not going to go away. Tessa Casebolt with a big swing, and it's down to 4. So I believe the nicknames are eclipsed this weekend by the trip to Gallaudet University on September 19th and 20th. They had the Gallaudet Bison, the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats, the Whittier College Poets, and my favorite, the University of California, Santa Cruz Banana Slugs. Also, the Hope College Flying Dutch. Great nicknames in that tournament as well. Service ace by Morrison makes it 22-16. And the freshman will drop back to serve again. Hope is 3 points away from a straight set victory. Good pickup by Rio. They go on a slide to the middle, and Tessa Casebolt throws it down from about 6 feet off the net, and it's 22-17. I was reminded by some of the staff that, some of the viewership that I'm missing one really critical, great Division III nickname, and that is none other than the Ohio Wesleyan University Battling Bishops, who have been to town for both men's soccer and women's volleyball, I believe, this fall. A great school with some great alumni. and a great nickname. This is number 15, Elise Blazing, to serve. And 2 in a row by Blazing, and it's down to 22-19. How long will Coach Schmidt go before she uses one of her timeouts to see if can stop this little mini run? I suspect it'll be after this point. Good first contact in the middle to Burbridge. And instead of going straight down with it, she pulls it and pushes it back to the closer to the back line, and it's unable to be handled. Lexi Hammer was going up for it, thinking it would be coming in tight to the net, but instead Burbridge, with a heady move, sends it to the back half of the court, and it's 23-19 on the board. Oh, that's right, it was 22. Hope 2 away from a victory. Hope's 1 away from a victory as Ella Cantant from the 9 spot pounds it down the line, and we are at match point. On the shoulder of the junior from Grand Haven, Cameron Burbridge. Tough serve picked up by Rio. They go middle. It's deep. Hope wins. Hope wins in straight sets over the college Co-Hawks. And they have now won 12 in a row and will get ready to face the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire at 1:30 right here at the DeVette Van Wieren Court inside of the DeVos Fieldhouse. We are going to take a break. Don't close this tab because we will be back at 1:21 p.m. and we will start rolling our cameras for a 1:30 first serve against the Blue Goals of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Once again, we want to thank Genesis Lambrick, Jake Johnson, Shane Siegel, our director, and Esther Queen Coomson, our replay and booth tech. I've been privileged to bring you this match, and we will be back at 1:30. Oh, I forgot to thank the most important person, our boss, Freddie Velasquez, who runs the whole show for us. Thank you for joining us. We will be back in about an hour for more Hope College Volleyball. This is the Anchor Network.